Yoga to reduce stress, acupuncture to relieve pain, massage to minimize fatigue, nutraceuticals to boost the immune system. There are numerous holistic methods to prevent or treat illness and promote well-being. They are called complementary and alternative medicine, or CAM for short. The National Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine found that 38% of adults in the U.S. use some form of CAM, either in conjunction with mainstream medicine or as an alternative to it, and the popularity is increasing.
Functional medicine and CAM therapies integrate a wide variety of different types of practices into one healing group. These include herbals, nutraceuticals, homeopathy, acupuncture, and chiropractic manipulation, as well as things like bioidentical hormone therapy. The CAM therapies function by supporting the body's ability to heal itself and therefore support every system in the body. They work effectively and safely. In combination, these therapies improve stamina, energy, mental clarity, improve sleep, and well-being.
The Washington Post reported that a growing number of traditionally trained physicians are practicing functional medicine, combining conventional with CAM. They recognize how the body and mind are a unit. Treating the whole person with a functional approach has shown satisfying recovery results.
By working on the physiology, psychology, and biochemistry of the individual, the functional medicine therapies can turn a very disabled, bed-bound chronic fatigue patient into someone who can do their favorite sports. Or another example is a chronic asthmatic who is stuck on inhalers and steroids can get off those medications and be able to be healthy again. There's no such thing as irritable bowel syndrome. Most patients suffer from a combination of yeast, parasitic, or bacterial infections. So we would use an anti-yeast medication, a bacterial medication in combination with a wormwood type product.
A traditionally trained physician specializing in rheumatic diseases, Dr. Zachrison embraces the functional approach at her Fairfax, Virginia practice. Called Optimal Health Dimensions, here she sees patients diagnosed with neurodegenerative disabling diseases. Many become functional, productive individuals when conventional medicine and CAM treatments are combined. She concludes that genetics do not necessarily determine destiny.
It is well documented in the scientific literature that genetics contribute only 20% to a disease state. 80% is environmental and indeed modifiable. For instance, in a patient with chronic Lyme disease or any of the other tick-borne diseases, we combine conventional medications such as oral or IV antibiotics with the functional medicine medications as herbs, nutraceuticals, and homeopathy to improve the wellness and hopefully cure the Lyme.
Started coming down with sinus issues and just unexplained, aching, fatigue, neurological symptoms. Saw many doctors, had many tests, blood work, was in the hospital many times, got to a point where I couldn't even walk. What I did with Dr. Zachrison is I started on supplements to strengthen my immune system, naturopathic, homeopathic type supplements. I also started oral antibiotics, various ones. Within a month, I was starting to walk around. I was able to start working. Dr. Z works on your overall health, not just hitting you with strong meds. I think Dr. Z is a savior, and I think she's a wonderful doctor. I believe she knows exactly what she's doing.
Diseases have underlying causes and triggers. With functional medicine, the goal is to eliminate the symptoms and attack the root problem and triggers. To address them all, experts in whole body-mind interventions use treatment strategies in combinations.
Drugs and a lot of surgical procedures treat symptoms and have a lot of side effects and complications related to them. While when we combine CAM therapies with functional medicine and target the triggers and causes of a disease state, in the case of fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue syndrome or autism or food allergies, we target the whole cause of it and therefore are able to not only eliminate the symptoms but often put the disease state in remission. A homeopathic solution like chelidonium and Nux Vomica would decrease the symptomology of a gallbladder disease giving us time to treat the underlying cause of the gallbladder disease, often being an infection such as Lyme disease.
In dealing with disease, doctors are prescribing treatments for the whole person, body and brain.
The combination of functional medicine and CAM therapies not only work in acute, but moderately chronic and chronic disabling diseases. But the nicest thing is they work in healthy people who are interested in optimizing their health. This is especially applicable in young couples who would like to have a healthy, optimally well baby. Additionally, we can use these therapies in athletes who like to optimize and maximize their performance.
For more information, call Optimal Health Dimensions at 703-359-9300 and visit optimalhealthdimensions.com.